number one, congratulations to Villanova. They got a really good team, and it was a high-level game today. It's everything you expect for a Big East semifinal game. I know obviously our guys were excited to play and have the opportunity to compete against Villanova, and I thought we competed hard, man. We really did. I thought we battled, all the way till the very end. Unfortunately, we didn't come up on top, but we got to bounce back, and looking forward to whatever kind of the future holds here.
Shannon.
Travis, that Niko Charge call there at the end of regulation, that was a tough one.
Yeah, it was.
What did you see through your eyes, and how do you think that affected Xavier moving forward?
I'm not going to comment on that. I will tell you that was a huge, huge call, though.
Adam.
Travis, I feel like this game is kind of almost a microcosm of what you guys went through this year, kind of fighting and never giving up. What do you tell these guys after a game like this?
I'm proud of them, how we competed. I thought we competed the right way. Villanova's obviously a really good team, and we knew they had to get our best. And, I always tell our guys, our execution doesn't have to be perfect, but our effort does. I thought that was there today. But obviously, we came up a little bit short against a really good Villanova team.
Right in front.
Travis, you guys had Nova for a majority of the game, but over the last 4.5 minutes, they held you to just one shot. What did they change that made it difficult for you guys?
Nothing really. I don't think they changed anything defensively. They were switching 1 through 5, most off screens and ball screens throughout the game. We tried to get the ball to the rim as much as possible through the post. Paul did a great job driving the ball as well. We just came up a little bit short, man. But give them credit. Jermaine Samuels made 2 enormous threes. The 1-3 hit every part of the rim. Give him credit. He knocked them in.
Coach,
On the right.
the last 2 games we saw you guys play with different styles. Last game, Zach performed extremely well. Tonight, Paul did. Can you speak to the versatility of your team and how that could be beneficial to you going forward?
Yeah, we have a lot of good players. Paul stepped up. He was terrific tonight. Zach was terrific. We had a lot of guys be really good tonight. But I was really proud of our guys' effort. And I think, when you scout Xavier, the go-to guy for us is the open guy. And I thought our guys did a pretty good job. I know we ended up with, 22 assists, right? We had 22 assists, 13, and I can't read the stat sheet, 13 steals. So 22 assists on 27 made field goals is pretty dang good. It means the ball was moving, guys were making the right plays. So obviously Paul did a lot of scoring tonight, but our guys did a good job finding them as well.
On the right, Richard.
Coach, how do you feel now about the NCAA? Do you feel, a win probably would have put you in, but do you feel better about it? And second, a couple weeks ago, losing streak, you guys were, taking it. What's been the big difference, and are you surprised to be in this kind of position?
Yeah, so I'll answer your first one first here. I would tell you, we haven't even talked about the NCAA tournament with our team at all. We know what's at stake. Our guys know. But we just got to take care of business every day, get better in practice, and let our playing do the talking, which I think, again, if you see how we've been playing over the last month or so, we're a top 30, I think the top 30 team in college basketball for sure. We're a team that can advance. There's no doubt about it. We won at Seton Hall, won at Providence, won at St. John's, beat St. John's on our home court, beat Creighton on a neutral court. There's no question I think we'd be good enough to obviously advance. Now, that's obviously up to the committee to decide whether we're in or not. But what was your second question? Yeah. No, I'm not really surprised. I think our defense has gotten a lot better. Again, we played against a really talented Villanova team today. Eric Paschal, Phil Booth, they're well coached. They move the ball. They're hard to guard. They're really hard to guard. They space you out a lot like Creighton did, to us yesterday. And our defense has gotten a lot better. And it's like I've been telling our guys, defense travels no matter whether we're playing in Cintas Center or on the road or here in MSG.
In the back, Zach.
Travis, we don't know how much talent Villanova lost from last year, but what makes them so hard to put away? For 36 minutes, you were the better team, and then they just find a way to scratch and claw. What is special about their team this year, and what makes them so tough?
I think they have 2 tremendous seniors. I think I would start right there. Like Phil Booth and Eric Paschal, obviously, are both first-team all-league guys. They have an ability to make tough shots, make plays. Those guys are hard to handle. I think it starts with their leadership. You could tell on their floor. They're winners. They're used to winning, right? They've been in positions like this a lot during their career. And again, for us, unfortunately, we came up short tonight, but I thought our effort was good enough. We just came up a little bit short, but give Villanova a lot of credit.
Coach, for much of the game, it looked like Villanova didn't have any answers for Zach Hankins. Were you trying to get the ball into his hands much in the overtime period?
Yeah, Zach, we try to use our size to our advantage. Obviously they were fronting as much as possible, so we were trying to clear that backside, try to lob over the top, because Zach's 6'11", and I think Jermaine Samuel's probably 6'7", or even Damir Cosby Roundtree's 6'8". So we were trying to pound that ball inside as much as possible, but Villanova does a great job making it difficult to get it in there. They do a great job of fronting.
This is for each of the players. What do you feel changed the most over the last few minutes of regulation?
I think rebounding was big. I mean, a lot of offensive rebounds we gave up to Villanova led to some second chance points, and that more so is true for the overtime. But even that last play, that's a big time offensive rebound by them. And I mean, they're going to make tough shots, and we know that. But we just got to stick to defense and rebounding. That would really, that wins games.
Shannon.
Travis, in that last timeout between Paul's free throws, what was your message? I mean, did you tell him to leave it short and want someone to come in and get that rebound?
Yeah, obviously, we told him he's got to obviously hit the rim. But I wanted him to make the first, not have to even think about the second one, because what a lot of times happens is coaches will tell, hey, I want you to miss the second one. Well, then they don't miss they miss the first one. I want him to think about making the first one, which he did a good job of. And we try to use Tyreek and obviously Zach, or we have size as our advantage, and I thought that was probably going to be the best position, put us in the best position to win the game, was try to get an offensive rebound or foul right away, which obviously we fouled.
Adam, last question.
Travis, if the NCAA tournament doesn't happen, do you still want to continue to play with this team if there's another opportunity out there?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I love coaching these guys. These guys are working hard every single day. Even when people were doubting us, we stuck together, kept on working. We still got a lot to play for, and hopefully we'll be getting back to practice here soon, see kind of what the next step is.
Xavier, thank you.
Thanks.